The science teacher who swore human blood was blue.
What's the most ridiculous myth a teacher ever forced you to believe, just to save face? My nephew, Leo, is 12. Kid's a walking medical encyclopedia. Wants to be a trauma surgeon. So he's in Mrs. Grady's 7th grade biology class, and she drops this gem. Blood inside your body is blue. It only turns red when it hits oxygen. Classic schoolyard myth, right? Well, Leo raises his hand. He's polite, but he knows his stuff. He says, "Actually, Mrs. Grady, blood is always red because of hemoglobin. It just looks blue through the skin because of how light scatters." Mrs. Grady, she didn't like that, not one bit. She stops the class, stares him down, and says, "Leo, until you have a teaching degree, stop interrupting my lesson with nonsense." She even failed him on a quiz later that week for marking dark red instead of blue. She made him write, "I will not spread misinformation" on the whiteboard during recess. When Leo came home upset, my sister, Leo's mum, went into full mama bear mode. Oh, and did I mention she's the chief of hematology at the city hospital? You know, a literal blood expert. She didn't write an angry email. She didn't call the principal. She simply volunteered for the school's guest speaker series the very next day. She walks in wearing her white coat, stethoscope around her neck, looking like she owns the place. Mrs. Grady looks a little nervous, but lets her take the floor. My sister pulls up her first slide, big, bold letters. Myth: blood is blue. She looks right at Mrs. Grady, pauses for a solid 5 seconds and says, "I handle blood for a living. If I opened a patient up and saw blue, I'd panic. That's for horseshoe crabs, not humans." The whole class starts giggling. Mrs. Grady turned, well, bright red. Leo, he just sat there in the back, grinning like he won the lottery. Mrs. Grady never tried to correct him again.